It's your boy, Ty G, 4STAXX, aka Hollywood Cream. You are now tuned into From the Dungeon podcast with your hosts, Patrick and Dee Rotten. So make it do what it do, baby. Cheer!
We're back. We're back, goddammit. We're back. What is this? We're back. Why are you doing this to me? Hey, whoa, these fucking kids are... This is fucking Jamie's clan, you little fuck. This is fucking Jamie's clan, you little fuck.
And there you go, there you go, there you go. We're here with another episode of From the Dungeon podcast. I'm your host, Dee Rotten, and I'm here with the local celebrity, but he's a main celebrity in my book. I know him for many, many years, Mr. Ty G, 4STAXX.
What it is, y'all, what it is, man, and thank you for having the show, and we definitely going to have to change that local. I kind of hate local.
Local? Nah.
Yeah,
why?
yeah, because to me, local means you're not really doing nothing, and God only knows I'm busy. I'm a busy man doing a lot of things, and it's only a matter of time before Ty G 4STAXX becomes a household name.
Word? What do you do? You know what, man? My crowd. You know, we get hip hop artists once in a blue moon here, but you know when we do get them here, I love showing them more love because it's like. We don't really have it. It's like you guys are like gems. Okay. You're like rough diamonds, bro. We trying to cut on the show. You the third hip hop artist we had on here, bro. We like showing you guys love. I know it's mostly a metal show, but I mean, if you from Jersey, you gotta be on this show, no matter what.
And yeah, we appreciate the love, man. Trust me, we definitely do. But
yo, tell my fan where you from, Ty G. Let's go back to the beginning. Let's take it back to what we going back. Let's take it back. Where are you from, Ty G? Are you
Jersey City,
local?
yeah.
There we go. That's what I like to hear.
Jersey City, born and raised in the hood. And when you're in the hood, it kind of, I'm saying when you're growing up in the apartment, when you grow up in the hood, it prepares you for a lot. And you understand a lot when you get older.
Yeah.
You know? Like when people kill themselves for, when they get hired at a job and they kill themselves, once they get fired.
Oh, the postal dudes.
Yeah, because they can't deal with the pressure. But when you from the hood, you have pressure straight out the boom, man. It's just a whole lot to deal with. So you used to it. You get fired today, and now we'll get a job tomorrow.
Nah.
Or we'll do something else. But I'm not into the doing something else part. Talk about illegal activities.
All right, there we go.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful out there, though. I mean, I even got cops watching this show and stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Look, I don't do anything that's going to get me arrested. There we go.
Right there. So you from Jersey City, born and raised up in here for your whole life, or you ever traveled out abroad or anything? Like try something different, or just straight up just JC?
Straight up living in Jersey City, yeah. I went out to Bayonne, but that doesn't really count,
man.
right?
You know what we always say from Jersey City. If it's from Bayonne, leave it alone.
But I really liked it in Bayonne because Bayonne was peaceful.
It's quiet out there.
Bayonne changed, though. They be having shootouts and stuff. People get murdered.
Here, really?
Yeah, Bayonne.
Man, I always thought Bayonne was like the suburbs.
Yeah, but I think they says between 17, 18, 19. But
Yeah.
I've walked past it a million times and never had no issues. Never saw anybody hanging out, but it changed.
Shit, man. I mean, I never had an issue walking to Bayonne either, man. It's just quiet. I go there. My mother lives there. It's real quiet over there, 27th Street, chilling. It's like never seen any gangbangers or anything like that. I mean, it's not like walking in the fucking hood and shit. It's like, I mean, fucking, it's not like walking on Ocean. You know? It's definitely not. To me, it's like the suburbs.
Let me tell you something about Bayonne. I remember one time I was pretty well intoxicated. 3 a.m, man.
Bayonne?
Yeah, walking from one end all the way. I basically lived at the end, right?
All right.
And when I was walking, as drunk as I was, I felt no fear.
Yeah.
Man, I would have felt fear going through Ocean, man. Yeah, I'm saying at that time of the night, man, yeah. That's the hood. For those who don't know.
The Ocean ain't no joke, people.
Yeah.
Ocean ain't no joke, man. Don't sleep on Ocean Avenue.
Yeah, no joke.
You know? But, yo, getting back to the Ty G right here, man. You a hip-hop artist, man. What influenced you to get into hip-hop? Like what was the first, I like that one, what was the first official rapper, first rhyme that got you like, bam, I'm hooked, I'm in?
All right, it's just 2 parts to the story, okay?
Right.
As far as the rap, my brother, he used to always play hip-hop all the time. And the first song that I recognized as hip-hop was PSK, Schooly D, very dope song.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Now, as far as me becoming a rapper, me and my boy Lamont, shout out to L, we used to walk around all the time, and I used to play this song, Bobby and the Critters, or Bobby Critter, I believe is his name. The roach is on the wall. You remember that song? It was a remix. Yeah, look it up, Bobby Critter.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was a remix of Rumors, but theirs was called Roaches.
Okay.
And that particular song, I was hooked. And I used to have a tape recorder that I walked around, not a boombox, a literal tape recorder.
With a mic, with a little mic on it or whatever? Or?
No mic. It was just flat. It had buttons that you press down, you know?
Right.
So with that tape recorder, I used to walk around. I used to play that song a lot. So BDJ, that's the DJ who does my show, Hip Hop Junkie Radio Show. He does that. He actually did the Hip Hop Junkie Awards. I know we're gonna get into that.
Yeah.
But anyway, so his brother Chevis, RP, his brother asked me for the tape recorder. He took the tape recorder, popped the tape, threw it on the ground, and introduced it to his sledgehammer. Yeah, I was like, I'm 12. Yeah, for real.
Why?
I guess he got tired of hearing me walking around in the hood play this song.
Oh, shit.
And yeah, so I was like 11 to 12, so I cried, man. And he felt good. Chevis was old. I don't know how old he was, how many years he had me, but he was definitely not feeling that song.
Damn, but the break that you ain't gonna find one of those around no more.
No, well, the song is on YouTube. but so after that happened, man, he felt bad. So he brought us upstairs. He brought me and Elle upstairs. He had 2 turntables up there.
Okay.
And I believe they probably were BDJ's turntables. And that's how I got into rap. Now, I wasn't rapping ever since then, but that was the first time my voice was on. It was the most dumbest rap, and I'll never repeat it. But it was really dumb. But that's what started.
So he put you on, he gave you the mic or whatever, just said he put a beat on, and that was it?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, yep. And that's how I began, man. R.I.P. to Chevis, man. I wonder if he had a DJ name. I got to find out if he had a DJ name.
No, you better, fuck, man. That's fucking crazy, though, man.
But yeah, but look.
Breaks your recorder, says, come upstairs. Boom, and record you.
And see how that started?
Oh, shit.
Yep.
That's dope, though, man. He showed you the way. He showed you the way, bro. That old tape recorder wasn't the way. Come upstairs, bro, where the real deal is right there, bro. That's the way, man.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, man.
Exactly, man. And I was I was happy that day that he made up. And it's funny because I forgot all about it.
Yeah.
The memory of how this hip-hop journey began is still here. But I wasn't mad anymore.
Yeah.
So
besides Schooly D, who else influenced your style though, of rhyming and everything? Who molded Ty G 4STAXX?
Rick Ross.
Rick Ross?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I don't like everything Rick Ross do, but I like a lot of what he does do. And don't ask me to name names of songs because I don't remember anything at this moment.
I'm like that too, man. I like you. I'm not really like the brain ain't memorizing everything,
Right, but yeah, I would say Rick Ross had a lot to do with it. No, I just wish I had a voice as dope as Rick Ross. Rick Ross, I like his voice.
I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, you know, I got my rappers on it, but it's not Rick Ross. Because, I mean, I know a lot of people that don't like him because of the whole cop thing or whatever. Like, he stole the other Ross's identity.
Yeah, I don't care about none of that ish. That means absolutely nothing to me. You know, you want to be a cop, you want to bag groceries at ShopRite, and then talk about, I mean, mostly everybody lie.
Well, you know, yeah, he's laughing his ass to the bank, and I'm over here sitting on a fucking chair going, I hate you, Rick Ross. I hate you.
Think about it. How many artists really tell the truth about what they're doing?
Zero.
I ain't good. I'm not going to say zero.
I mean, you know what? There's some hardcore motherfuckers that are underground that are probably real speaking the truth. But, I mean, the people on, like, MTV and shit like that, I know they Fabregas and all that shit, bro. They blowing it up 110%.
Well, would you say about 50?
I think it's fit. No pun intended, but I think it's 50-50 with him, bro.
Okay.
I think it's 50-50 with him, bro. There's some bullshit. I know he's probably out there spitting, you know, but he's laughing his ass to the bank. You know what I mean? Just like every other rapper. I mean, but, you know, there's like underground motherfuckers I know that are spitting the real shit. You know? I mean, you're not going to see them on MTV. You're not going to see them on fucking, you know, on your local radio station, Hot 97 or fucking, you know, chilling with Charlemagne or something like that. You're not going to see that. But, you know, you might fucking see them, like, you know, go to a fucking underground club in New York City or something. You'll see them spitting game right there.
Right.
You know? But, I mean, shit, they're making the money. I'm not. I can't hate. Don't hate the player, hate the game, as they always say.
Right.
You know? So, fuck it, yeah, the game sucks ass. But the players, play on, players. Yeah. Play on.
Well, you know, when I rap, I always do my best to incorporate real stuff. Now, look, I'm not a gangster, so you're not going to hear that, and you're probably not even going to hear cursing on the album.
I don't. That's what shocked me too, because I'm like, I grew up with you. I hung out with your little brother and stuff, man. But I remember you. But I mean, I don't remember you cursing ever.
I do, but it's a time and a place.
Nah.
And I think that when I'm saying me, I'm only talking about me.
Of course.
When I'm on radio shows and podcasts, that's not the place. It's a million rappers out there doing that. So when I get interviewed, I need that person to remember me.
Yeah.
When they play my music, I need to remember, like, dad, this dude didn't even curse. On the whole album, the only word on the album that is considered profanity is pussy. And really, pussy is not a curse.
What's a kitty cat, bro? It's a cat.
Yeah.
You know,
that's the only real vulgar word on the album. Other than that, there's no F-bombs, no S-bombs, you know? And even when I tell people, you know, no cursing on the song, when they want to curse, if they're on the feature, that's cool, curse your butter, but you're getting, you're going to get censored.
You're going to censor? Oh.
Yeah. Yep. Because I tell them from the beginning, there's one artist not going to mention his name. I always tell them if we do songs together, look, no cursing. I got you. Yo, then there's like one time it's curses. And it's so bad because now your verse gets mangled up sounding.
Yeah.
You know how many times?
I mean, but they should understand where they're coming into. Like, there's certain artists, though, that's like, you don't do that. You don't do that on their tracks. You know? I mean, that's just the way it is.
You know what? If I could give a quick story of why I am that way.
Go ahead.
When I was Cool Ty G, okay?
There we go. Yeah,
when I was Cool Ty G, I had a friend, very close friend, Raphael. We were riding around playing music, right? Mm-hmm. And his truck, he had like one of them O.J. Simpson trucks.
Oh, the Broncos.
Yes, I believe it was, so don't get me, Ralphie, if it wasn't him. Well, it looked like one of them anyway, so... we were riding around. We were playing my music, and loud too. He had a nice system, but you know I was into the profanity there.
All right.
Right now it was time to get his mother, and what he said, he could be a little direct.
Okay.
He's like, "Yo, get this SHIT out. My mother about to kill." Yo, I felt humiliated. It's like my mother about to get me. Instead of saying, yo, pop that seed, no, he's like, get that SHIT out, because my mother. So ever since then, I mean, like I said, I felt humiliated. I didn't appreciate that. Mm-hmm. But that's who he is, you know? So it stuck in my mind.
But he was just thumping it just a few minutes before that.
Yeah. Loud.
Oh, my God, man.
So after that, man, I just stopped with the whole profanity thing. I'm saying.
I mean, for
like
you,
on
I
shows and
curse,
music.
whatever, you know. I mean, you can curse on this podcast. I curse. I'm trying not to, out of respect for you. I'm trying to make this show out of respect for you because you know you're a guest on here, but
Well,
I know
I
you don't
appreciate
curse, so I'm holding it back, biting the tongue. You know, I'm usually dropping like a million F-bombs.
Yes,
You
I was
know?
looking at a podcast last night from you.
You know, I usually drop like a million F-bombs, but I'm just like, yo, right now, I'm biting the tongue, and it's working. It's working.
Oh man,
You
look,
know?
you make me feel honored. I appreciate that. give me some.
It's working, man. I'm telling you, I'm holding it, man. But, yo, seriously, man, if he's stomping and his mom comes in the car, man, he shouldn't have said that to you, man. He should have been like, yo, man, hold up till my mom comes out of the car. You know, your shit's still dope.
Yeah, but look,
You know?
what if he really did do that? Then this album would be like the average album. F-bomb this, S-bomb that.
I can't picture that with you, though, man. I can't, man. I really can't. It's
right.
crazy, man. That's like when we hear oh man, I don't even know his rap name. I'll just say his regular name. Like we hear Lamar, or I hear AC doing their thing. I don't hear them curse, but I mean it's just weird because I mean like I can never picture them curse. Mm-hmm. You know, I've known them so long. They never said an F word or any word around me ever in my life.
Right.
You know, so I mean, there's people out there. You know, I mean, it's good music. You don't have to have the F bombs and the N bombs and all those other bombs in it in order for the stuff to sell. You know,
Especially the N-bomb. Oh man.
they need time. Yo, seriously, man, you're not gonna get rid of that word. And I mean, I can understand the people in this world, you know, jumping up and around, you know, making all crazy, you know, blah 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 blah. You can't say this, you can't say. Yo, really, if you don't say it, you don't say it. You don't, you know, it's like it's not in my vocabulary. I don't care to say it. Got $1 million words, you know, to use, man. I mean, what is it? I look at it as like if you use that word, your vocabulary is very limited. It makes you look like you know a fucking idiot. You know, and a lot of people in my job and this and that and this. I just look at them. I'm like, yo, you must have a limited vocabulary, bro. You know, just to keep saying the N-word everywhere, bro. I'm like, and they're just looking at me like I'm crazy, and I'm like, you'll get it one day, or maybe you won't, but hopefully you'll get it one day.
And you know what? That word is not going to let go if we won't let it go.
Exactly.
You know? And I'm not even talking about the racist people. I'm not
Yeah.
talking about them. I'm just talking about like
The
just
average Joe dude, the
Yeah.
average hood dude that just says it to each other. Just stop saying it.
It is so
That's
embarrassing,
it.
man. Yeah, very embarrassing.
It's a sad word, man, but you know, I just don't like how everybody's just like they just go buck wild over it right now. Like, it's like remember we grew up in the '90s where you know everything was chill. Now everybody's a racist, everybody's this and this and that. And it's like, yo, man, it's not where I came from, man. I don't know what you're talking about. You know, like dig this, bro, dig this. This stupid kid at my job. I saw Mark Henry. You know wrestling, right? You know Mark Henry. I saw Mark Henry at where I work at, and I was bugging out. I was like, "Yo, that's Mark Henry." I'm fanboying. My heart's like this. I'm fanboying. I'm like, should I go outside? Should I not go outside? Should I go talk to him? And then I'm like talking to some dude. I'm like, "Yo, that's Mark Henry." He's like, "That ain't Mark Henry." I was like, "What are you talking about, B? That's Mark Henry. You telling me? I've been watching wrestling since '83. You ain't telling me." And he's like, "Nah, man, not every black dude's Mark Henry. Mark Henry
boy.
got braids." And I just looked at him like, "You ignorant." You know, I'm like, "You ignorant person, bro." I'm like, and I grabbed him. I was like, "Get out my way." I went outside running like, "Mr. Henry, so great to meet you, Mr. Henry." He's like, "Hey, what's going on?" I'm like, "Oh, I just want to shake your hand, Mark."
How much taller was he?
Yo, dog, he was huge, bro.
I'm saying height, tall.
Height, I say he was like 6'6", 6'7".
How tall are you?
I'm only 5'9".
I thought you was taller than that.
I'm only 5'9", bro. 5'9", 5'10", giving it the sneaker.
Oh wow.
This dude was like 6'7", and I mean, you remember how big Mark Henry was? He slimmed down and he's cut.
Oh, wow.
Like he was just, I was like, oh, he was like, but he was still big, you know. And he had that deep voice, like, and I shook his hand, and his hand could have crushed my hand twice. That's how big it was.
Wow.
I'm shaking the world's strongest man's hand, bugging, bro. I was bugging. I was like 5 years old or something right there, man.
Right.
It was a dope feeling, bro.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I fanboyed out right there. Fanboyed out to Mark Henry, man. But yo, the Hall of Pain, bro. My hand was in the Hall of Pain. You know? But yo, back to the cool Ty G. Back to the Ty G 4STAXX. Tell me about Hip Hop Junkie Show.
Yeah, Hip Hop Junkie Radio Show is a podcast. And the way that came about is that at one particular time
you look like you were a YouTube star, though, man. You had that big on YouTube, though, man. Don't front, man. That was a big show on YouTube, man. You had a lot of artists go on that show, bro.
Yeah, some legends too, like Rakim.
You had Rakim?
Yeah, for real.
Oh shit.
Yep, Rakim.
She was the language, bro. I had to drop that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rakim on, man. That's the god, bro.
Yep, Laws of the Underground one.
What?
I mean, yeah. I have a few. I just can't even remember everybody right now, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, that show came about because when I was rapping at one time, I thought I was getting a little old up in age. So
how old were you though? Like just 20s or 30s?
30s.
And you thought you were like too old to rap?
Yes. I don't think that way now. That's why
right.
This album will talk about that. But yeah. So I was just really starting to think I was too old. So I came out with the podcast because I never wanted to be disconnected from hip hop.
Yeah.
Still a lover of it, at this particular time.
All right.
So I put it together. I started interviewing local artists.
Like how did you start it? Like how did you how did you know what equipment to get, who to talk to get people to come on to your show to talk to? How did you know all this?
Trial and error. You end up spending a lot of money when you start too. Sometimes you get things that's not even necessary, but you don't know it. Mm-hmm. So research as well on YouTube.
All right.
And I was the only show over here like that, man. So it wasn't nobody to ask.
I mean, to me, it was you and like the box, and that's old school, man.
Hold it, which one? The box music you control or video music box with Uncle Ralph?
I mean, I'll go both of them. I mean, that's the only two.
I interviewed him too.
Those are the only two I knew. Like, and then I saw you, and I'm like, but I know him. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, he was also someone who I wanted my show to be like. So I was inspired by Ralph McDaniels and Papa Joe Chevalier. Are you familiar with that name?
Nah.
All right, Papa Joe Chevalier was a white man.
Right.
He was a sportscaster. He
What team though? What team? Was it just like ESPN kind of thing or?
ESPN was not even out.
Oh.
Yeah. They were called one-on-one, like me versus you. One-on-one radio. It was ESPN before ESPN.
Okay.
And so he would never curse, but he was very direct. Whatever was on his mind, he would say. So I used to listen to him when I was doing security in 2001. Excuse me, no, it was before 9/11. So it was like 98, 99. And so I was listening to this guy heavy, man. I used to love it. So I used to always wanted to do radio because of him. Yeah. And then I wanted to do the street stuff because of Ralph McDaniels.
Okay.
And he passed away. I think he had a heart attack or something, man. But Ralph McDaniels, he's still doing it. And I got the opportunity to interview him a few years ago in Newark. I never noticed any celebrities, never. But I'm walking by with my boy, right?
Yeah.
My boy Day One, shouts out to you. So we're in Newark, and I'm like, yo, that Ralph McDaniels? He couldn't tell at first.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that's Ralph McDaniels, man. I was all excited. I had my equipment, so I rolled over and asked for an interview, man. He was actually on my bucket list.
Yeah.
My bucket list of people who I wanted to
just walk up to
interview.
him and he just like, yeah, I'll give you an interview right here.
Yep. And check this out. I approached Rakim on the red carpet, right?
Yeah. Hold up, man. Yeah, how you get up to God, bro? How you get up to God right like that?
All right, when you start doing podcasts, you'll find this out yourself. You'll meet people who know people who know people who knows people. It just goes on and on and on. And so I was invited as press at one of these it was a 24 hours apiece event that they had in Newark.
All right.
And so I wanted to interview Rakim, and it was a lady, very disrespectful chick, very disrespectful. She didn't respect podcasts. I think because of people like Nori, Drink Champs Radio, I think people respect it now.
But it was early on though. You were like in the beginning though. Like you were like one of the like straight up like right in the beginning, like the forefront of it. Because I mean, this shit didn't start popping like what, like 6 years ago, 7 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, are you talking about like what, 98, 99?
No, not that. No, not for that.
All right.
For that happened. That happened several years ago, but still, the podcast game wasn't respected like that until now. This is my opinion, y'all. This is only my opinion. Until Nori came out with Drink Champs Radio.
Okay.
Or Drink Champs Podcast. Now it's respected. But she was like, well, if I let you go over there, then I got 30 other podcasts. When she said that made me say she don't respect it.
Yeah.
Just the way she said it. So she wasn't gonna even let me do it. I was like, F that, man. I ain't tell her this.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll walk her right up there. Because that's who I want to see all night. I was getting that interview, man. So I rolled over. I was like, hey, how you doing? I was going by Cool Ty G at the time. I was like, hey, how you doing, man? Cool Ty G from the Hip Hop Junkie radio show. May I get an interview? He said something, and it'll remain with me till I die. This dude was like, let's go. He put his arm. He don't even know me. He put his arm and said, let's go, just like that.
Damn.
Yep, he was so cool. And he wasn't as tall as I thought he would be.
It was Rakim by himself, no Eric B?
Eric B was there. He was off of the camera. There was a lot of people, while I'm interviewing, there was a ton of people. Okay. And he was like out in the audience. Yeah. But Mr. C was his DJ for the night. Mr. C was good.
That's to me. I still like. I can't believe you like. To me, that's like a superstar.
Yeah.
As a superstar, you just walk up to him and like, yo, hey, what's up? I want to interview. Let's go. Like.
Yeah. Well, you know, I rolled up now. This was right before I started doing interviews. You know Hootie and the Blowfish? Yeah. No, not excuse me, not Hootie and the Blowfish. Goddamn. But this guy's just as big. You know Aaron Neville?
I heard of the name, yeah.
All right, he did the commercial for Cotton, the Fabric of Your Life. He was the voice. He got a real high pitched voice. But anyway, he's a star.
Okay.
So me and my boy were together in Times Square. He's like, yo, that's Aaron Neville. So we rolled over to him, man.
You always just walking around with equipment and shit? Like,
well, this was right before I started. But a lot of times I was, because you just never know who you meet.
That's dope, though, man. I mean, to me, I can't walk around with it. If I could walk around with this on a book bag, and I wish I could,
Well, you know what? You might can't walk around with that, but off air, I'll tell you some things, man. Slide right in your pocket for cheap. Not even $50.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how I used to do it, man. Because I always had the big equipment in the studio, but I used to roll around with,
I saw you had some like I don't know the name brand though, but it had the 2 mic drops on it right on the top. Whatever. I know you had like a little handheld kind of like recorder or something like that.
Yeah.
I had like 2. It looked like it had 2 like 2 condenser mics on it, little small ones.
Yeah, that probably was something from Olympus. Olympus, is I'm saying it right. Right? Yeah. But yeah, that's how I used to roll around with. And you just be surprised who you'll meet, man.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, I wish I could tell you about who I interviewed and who I met, but I just honestly don't remember right now.
Well, I can't expect you to off the rip, like, yo, 10 years ago, who did you speak to on like, September 5th, blah, blah, blah.
But most of the time, it's not me who's setting this stuff up. It's just people who's cool with me. They like how I roll. Yeah. And they be like, yo, I know my man. Like, all right, Smith & Wesson.
Oh, all right, I know them.
Yeah, and that was the biggest interview to this day for me. I didn't buy any YouTube views. And check this out. When I put that video up, something happened, and it was up multiple times. So I called myself correcting the issue. And when I erased one, I erased both. And just that quick, it was 400 views. Because at that time, Sean Price had died. So when Sean Price had died, Smith & Wesson, just came out. Like, I think this might have been their first show since he died.
All right.
And so I got the interview, and now last time I just stopped checking it. Last time I checked, it was at 10,000 views. Yeah, but real views, you can always tell people buying views and all that stuff. You can tell.
I mean, to me, I get 20 views, and I'm like, wow. 10,000 views. I mean, man. I can't even fathom that.
And you know what, too? I want to say something about the person who is doing this and only have 20 views. If you only get 20 views, right? Mm-hmm. And you ask me to be on your show.
Yeah.
You know why I'm going to do the show? Because let's just say if out of those 20 people, it might be one person inspired by my sound.
Yeah.
Or even like the interview. So now that's another fan for me. But there's some people who won't even do your show if you don't have a certain amount of number, of people.
I tell you this though, man. This is odd, but I love you all motherfuckers out there. I had to say it. I had to go back to Dee Rotten, Moscow, big fan base over there, bro. A lot of people listen to the show in Moscow. Don't know why.
Shouts out to Moscow.
Yo, here we go, bro.
Yeah, shouts to Moscow.
Don't know why, but yo, they're digging the show over there, digging the music. So I'm like, yo, thank you, Moscow. I would love to do a podcast in Moscow. I'm telling you, I'll interview any of your bands over there, anybody, bro.
Yeah, and I need y'all love to support Moscow too, because Taji 4STAXX need this thing to be worldwide, baby.
There you go, spread it out. But they're gonna spread it out. I'm telling you, they love music, bro, and they be listening to everything I'm dropping, bro. And they're real cool, man. I got a guy, right? This hip hop artist called Scribble from the West Coast. Okay. I sponsor his podcast called the Psycho Head Blowout Podcast.
God damn.
He does
what a title.
He does like the best of top 10 stuff, with people. So he's doing like the best of top 10 albums and stuff like that. That's the basis of his podcast. Just the other day he dropped one, bro. 63 views in like one day. And that's all from Moscow. That's all Russia right there, bro. America, show me some love, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta get Taji 4STAXX, bro, up number 1.
That's what I'm
Was it September 16th?
September 8th, which is my birthday.
September 8th, you dropping it?
Yep.
All right, there we go. September 8th, bro.
Yeah.
That's for the future reference, but you remember September 8th by the end of this podcast.
Yeah.
But yo, why the name change? I remember you as Cool Taji. I remember you hanging out with AC, your brother, going out there. Yo, who's that? Oh, that's my brother Cool Taji. You always scratching in the back or something like that. And we're like, oh, is it Cool Taji? He's not the fucking dopest name and shit. We're just regular name basis, You come out, you got a cool name. What's up with the name change?
All right. Let me just tell you how I got the change. I mean, the name in the first place. Then we talk about the change.
All
right. Chill Rob G was an artist in Jersey City who made a big hit called I Got the Power.
Okay.
All right. I was a big fan of Chill Rob G. So I named myself Cool Taji after him. Right. I can't say Chill Taji. That would have been stupid. So the closest thing to Chill was Cool,
But we were young though, man. That was dope. I mean, I think I was like what, like 11 when I met you. And you coming out like, yo, it's my brother Cool Taji. He's like whoa.
And you want to hear something funny too, man? You're the first person I'm telling this to. All right, so when I met Chill Rob G, now he helped me do something with the award shows, right? I know we haven't even got there, but I got it.
It's coming, people.
Right.
He's giving you hints, bro. It's coming.
So I just feel like Chill Rob G didn't even respect the name. He knew about my name and everything. So he reached out to a rapper, right?
Yeah.
Just to let him know that he finally made it, so we had to go to do what we need to do for the show. And so he's like, yeah, I'm here with Taji. I'm like,
right.
Yo, he know my name. He know my name is Cool Taji.
Playing you out, bro. Playing you out.
I ain't gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that he was playing me out. But I am gonna say maybe he just saying respect the name. And he knew how I got the name. Whether he remember or not, I don't know. But shouts out to Chill Rob G. I've always still to this day big fan of the dude.
Gonna give it to him.
Yeah.
Gonna give it to him.
Yeah. So, with that being said, now I got to the point where I'm like, well, if I'm going to release an album, especially at this stage of the game, no one knows me, okay, as Kool Taji, the rapper.
Nah.
You know, few people do. But I'm like, I can't come out on a worldwide platform as Kool Taji in his mid-40s. Nah, I was like...
It is a young... I hate you. It's a young man's name.
Yeah, Kool Taji is an old man's name to me. Taji 4STAXX is younger.
Taji 4STAXX has a pimp.
Yeah.
That's a pimp, right?
Yeah.
To me, Taji 4STAXX is a player. He got the fat pockets. You know, he's chilling. Kool Taji is that dude I remember from the bedroom coming out, you know, smacking us in the back of the head. You know? That's who I remember.
Well, you know, see, Kool Taji was rough around the edges. He cursed. He dressed however he wanted. He had long dreadlocks.
Yeah.
Taji 4STAXX is what you see here. Ties.
That's another thing, too, we got to
fedoras.
get into that. I got to know why. The change. Because a lot of people, that's like religious and everything. They don't want to change. That's like, you know, holding on to memories. You know what I'm saying?
So you referring to the hair?
Yes.
Hold
We're
it.
going with the name still. That's going to be after we're going to come back
Okay,
to that.
so that's important.
Yeah,
All right, so let's not get
yeah.
back. Yeah, so
You reminded me on that one. I wanted to ask why.
right. So the album thing was it made me decide, you know what? Let me
It's a
let me do
growth.
another change and let me get rid of this Kool Taji thing. But the Taji 4STAXX came about because I did a song that was kind of crazy in the studio. I wish I could tell you which one. I really don't even remember. But there was a song, so it was me and Duke Mims in the studio. And now this is late. You know, we be doing like real late night recordings, like all night long. So
Yeah.
it had to be like 4 or 5 in the morning.
Damn.
And after this song, I'm like, yo, I should change my name to Taji 4000, right?
Yeah.
No, I said, Taji 3000 because there's an Andre 3000.
Yeah.
Right? And then, so Duke was like, no, call yourself Taji 4000, right?
All right.
So I did. They're like, this SHIT is whack. The name is whack.
Yeah.
I said that it had nothing to do with Duke Mims. It was just me thinking, because I rolled around with that name for a minute. I'm like, this is so whack. So he's like, call yourself Taji 4STAXX. So that was on Duke Mims to say that.
Like, where did he come up with the stacks, though? Like, the 4 stacks. I can understand 4 stacks. How do we just sit there like 4 stacks?
Okay, I'm glad you asked that. So 4,000, right?
Okay.
4STAXX. And, you know, in the hood, a stack is 1,000, referring to money.
Okay.
So instead of saying 4,000, it's 4STAXX. That's just a new level of flavor, you know?
That's dope, bro.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah,
dope.
and I appreciate him giving me the name, you know? But if I knew that they called Andre 3000 3STAXX, I would have said no. But see, the thing is, he's still Andre 3000.
You're both vegan.
Well, I'm not a vegan. I'm vegetarian.
It's almost the same thing.
Oh, no,
man.
it's not. No, it's... You know, I thought it was. And then my boy, shouts out to Randy, man. Randy had to explain to me. See,
What are you doing different that they're not?
all right, a vegetarian, he's going to eat butter, right?
Okay.
He's going to have a milk. A vegan doesn't have anything to do with
no dairy,
any animal products at all.
I got you. You eating fish, and they just like, nah.
Yeah, they're not even eating fish. See, I eat fish.
Wait, so there's levels on this damn thing?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, bro.
And I love swordfish, but I didn't realize that stuff is loaded with mercury.
Oh, yeah.
That and tuna fish.
I love tuna, though, man.
Me too, but get your metals test, man. You know, they'll do something with your blood. You got to, that's serious. You can die with too much of that. Yeah.
I will say this, though. I don't rock tuna that much, but when it does happen, maybe once a month, I rock 2 tuna sandwiches, you know.
Yeah, but how much tuna is on it? Because these places is making monster tuna
I'm talking
sandwiches.
about, you know, the Star Kids or whatever. You buy the cans, old school ghetto style, you know.
I know what you're talking
You get the Star Kids, 2 cans of Star Kids. I sneak 2 cans, yes. I know 1 can's enough for 1 man, but I'm a little bit big. I need 2 cans of Starfish.
I do
know?
2 cans now, but, you know, I do pinch off to my cats. I give them some, Yeah, I got 3 cats.
But yo, we're gonna take a break right now. But yo, we're gonna go into one of your songs though, man.
Right.
That you did with Lifeline beats.
Shouts out to Lifeline, Sloopy Toopy. Yeah, if y'all don't know what Sloopy Toopy is, y'all better listen to this song. And then after this song, go ahead and get yourself some Sloopy Toopy.
So what's up with who's Lifeline Beats though?
Yeah, well, you're forcing me to say that he's my brother. I was about to tell him he's just a producer. I knew he. See,
he's my brother too, man.
But look, let's on the real. I usually try not to reveal these things, like when I got family, who's into it stuff.
I gotta give AC a shout. That's my dog, man. He's gotta be shouted out too.
I knew you was going there, but yeah, shouts out to Lifeline. He produced Sloopy Toopy, and that's one of my favorites on the album.
What's that record label he's down with? That record label he's a part with?
Low Records.
Low Records. There you go. We gotta give a shout out to Low Records right there, bro. Yeah. But he did the beat and everything. Will he just come up to you and say, yo, Ty, I got a beat?
Man, you asking good questions. All right, here's what happened. Lifeline and I had a conversation. Sometimes I just come with titles out of nowhere. I said, I want to do a song called Iconic. So this is a phone conversation.
Okay.
So he's like, all right. He sent that over. I'm like, yo, this track is dope, but this is not iconic. Iconic is loud horns and cymbals crashing and hellified noise.
Yeah.
But he said that. So I'm like, that's not iconic, but it sounds more like fun. It's a fun song. And so it didn't even... It was real quick. As soon as I heard the music,
I'm digging. I like the beat,
with
though.
the hook.
I like it.
Well, I hope you like the rap, too, because
like
this is the second time you say you like the beat today. You ain't never sound like the rap. Oh,
but the last rhyme we're going to do, I love your hook. And I didn't realize it was you singing the hook until I'm driving in my car and I played it twice. And I'm like, man, that sounds like Taji 4STAXX in the hook. And I'm like, that is Taji 4STAXX in the hook. I'm like, the hook was dope, man. It had nice flavor.
Thank you, man.
Chorus line. It just flowed. But they'll hear that later. I'm giving you a taste, bro. You're going to hear that at the end, bro.
Yeah, and that's a single out right now. It's out for sale, too, but we will talk about that when you play it.
But what's Sloopy Toopy about?
It's about head. So, look. Yeah. That is the cleanest song you are ever going to hear about oral sex. Very clean. And
that's the first on this show, bro. We talk about that. That's the first.
And check this out. Also on the album, because I believe you do for me, I do for you.
Yeah.
There's a song called Pumpkin Pie, and that's talking about, eating vagina.
I love pumpkin pie.
Oh,
that's a good way to say
I love it too. Love pumpkin pie.
I'm never going to think of pumpkin pie the same way now.
Yep. All right, so let's get to that track, man.
All right, here we go, man. This is Sloopy Toopy, bro. What's this album off of, and when's it dropping?
Okay, y'all, this is off the album called Better Now Than Never. Dropping September 8th on all digital platforms.
All right, here we go. Sloopy Toopy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sloopy Toopy, Taji 4STAXX. Yo, love that Sloopy Toopy. She could call me daddy, yes I'll be her poppy. Navigate them waters, even if they choppy. There's nothing better in this world. This is Sloopy Toopy, Sloopy Toopy. Love that Sloopy Toopy. She could call me daddy, yes I'll be her poppy. Navigate them waters, even if they choppy. There's nothing better in this world. This is Sloopy Toopy, Sloopy Toopy. I'ma rate her an 8, skipping past the pleasantries, no first date. Only showing love, don't contribute to no hate. When it comes to seeing her, I just can't wait. She goes down, she smacks it up, she flips it, she tosses it up. Down on both knees, yeah, your boy is bossing up. Don't need no jury, but I'll be forcing up. She don't mind choking, that's why she's coughing up. Yeah, she's a super freak. She get it from my mama. She's a super freak. Yeah, she leave me speechless. I can hardly speak. I can hardly walk, cause my knees are weak. Yo, love that sloppy toppy. She could call me daddy. Yes, I'll be her poppy. Navigate them borders, even if they choppy. There's nothing better in this world. This is sloppy toppy, sloppy toppy. She's very considerate. Always show she care when others didn't give her. And she doing something very special with her lip. Yeah, she like it messy, that's why she love to spit. Love to spit, love to spit. Oh yes, she's a gargler. If I can't get none, screaming like a toddler. Never do we argue, never do I fight with her. She's so damn cool that I might take a flight with her. I'ma say she's the best. This isn't spiritual, this is just for the flesh. But on another level, she's different from the rest. And I really like it when she's drooling on her breast. Love that sloppy toppy. She could call me daddy. Yes, I'll be her poppy. Navigate them borders, even if they choppy. There's nothing better in this world. This is sloppy toppy, sloppy toppy. Yeah, love that sloppy toppy. She can call me daddy. Yes, I'll be her poppy. Navigate the borders, even if they choppy. There's nothing better in this world. This is sloppy toppy, sloppy toppy. Yeah. Taji 4STAXX. Chicka chicka. Navigate them borders, even if they choppy. There's nothing better in this world. This is sloppy toppy, sloppy toppy.
Sloppy motherfucking toppy. I gotta throw it out there, bro, because you breaking boundaries with this one, bro.
Oh man, I appreciate it.
I'm not used to you talking about this kind of stuff, man. There's no innuendos and stuff.
Right. Yeah, that's definitely one of my favorite songs off of the album, man. Sloppy toppy.
I can't put so Lifeline sent you the beat. Mm-hmm. And you just thought of it right there. Like I'm just gonna talk about
very quickly.
Bang.
Yep.
You know?
Let me talk about getting head on this song.
Oh, because I mean, I heard people I heard like brains and sloppy sloppies and like sloppy toppy got like a nice a yummy feel to it. You know what I'm saying? It got a yummy feel to it, bro. It got that satisfaction feel. You know, it's like kind of like after like a Thanksgiving meal. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, yeah, after that pumpkin pie, you get your sloppy toppy. Why?
Is this whole album sexual innuendos, man? Or?
Most of it, yes.
Oh my God, man.
Yeah, and I had like a little internal struggle. I'm like, but damn, can a rapper go ahead and do a whole album about chicks? And then you know what? I gave myself an answer real quick. Yes, he can. You know why?
Why?
R&B people do it all the time. They have 50 songs on a double album, and all 50 is about the same thing. I love her. She loved me. I need her. We broke up. All 50 songs.
Yeah.
But there is a song on there called What More Can I Say? Mm-hmm. And that song is about what's going on with the police killings of unarmed people. And the sad part is, since I wrote that song, we're way past it now. It's like, I don't know if we reached the 1,000 mark yet with them killing innocent people, but it's up there. And the sad part is, it's almost the norm. That's the crazy part.
I'll tell you this though, Taji. I know cops. And I'm gonna shout out to the cops. The cops I know are good guys. Like there's cops out there. There's good ones and there's bad ones.
Yeah.
The ones I know are good ones. But I mean, I don't know what's going on with this world. There's just too much at one time. You know, like you got that Ohio shit. You got that Texas shit. You got shit happening in Cali. You got shit happening in Chicago. There's so much shit just happening back to back to back. And I'm like, yo, what's going on? That, I mean, to me, I don't know, man. The whole shootings, this might just going into the conspiracy theories with that Chicago, well, not Chicago, with the Ohio and the fucking Texas thing. I just think, I'll still say it's a government issue. You know, like the government's fucking brainwashing a dumb idiot. You know, send a dumb idiot in there. Because there were a lot of people saying there was like 3, 4, 5 shooters, but they catching one dumb idiot.
And now, where is it? That's the one in Texas.
That's that one in the Walmart.
Oh, I didn't know it was more than
Yeah, because they're not talking about the one in Ohio. Because I think the one in Ohio was official dumb idiot doing it on his own. You know? But the one in Texas, I think, was like some government spinoff. Like they grabbed some kid, you know, brainwashed him saying, yo, fuck this, this, and this, and that. You got mad people coming to this country, go shoot out that Walmart. Because there was like 4 people that said they saw like 3 different shooters. Pop, 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 with masks on running. But then you catch this one little idiot. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But also, too, with the cops thing, that's been going on since day one. I mean, shit, before we were even born, that's been going on, you know? Like, people just taking power, you know? And it really sucks that they fucking... I couldn't imagine having, like, sitting there having, like, a badge or whatever and a gun and saying, I got more power over you, get the fuck down. I could never imagine that.
One of the things that happened that I believe makes it easier for them to do it now, you have to go back to in the 90s with Rodney King.
Yeah.
Because that was caught on camera.
And it was nothing done about it. That's the fucking funny part.
Yeah.
How you catch on camera and you ain't... And they got let off?
He walked away with like $2 million or something.
$2 million for an ass whooping. I don't think I want to take an ass whooping.
Maybe 3. It definitely was a past that. And that was crazy.
That's probably gone by now. But these guys got off.
R.P. to Rodney King, he died.
These guys got off. Yeah. They got off. How do you get off for an ass whooping and you're a fucking public servant? You know? That's what I don't get, man.
The blind eye of justice, they call it.
Yeah. I mean, I tell you this, I don't know, man. I still think it's a hood thing, bro, because I'll tell you this, bro. You know, everybody said like the whole white privilege thing. I mean, I got locked up right there on the corner of Lamar's house. They locked me up for fucking some dude saying that we strong arm robbed this dude.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
No way.
And he picked me. I was the last dude in line. He picked me, and I'm like, how'd I strong arm rob you, bro? You ain't got no pockets. Cop was like, shut up. Threw me in the back of the car, and I'm sitting there, and I'll never forget. I heard I heard a Pearl Jam song. Mm-hmm. And I'm in the back of the seat, and I'm moving because they're hiding those cuffs tight. I'm moving, and mind you, I just turned 18. Mm-hmm. So it was like the blessing. You just turned 18, and I'm moving, and the dude turned around, looked at me, and said, if I see you move one more time, I'm gonna come back there, and you ain't gonna be moving at all.
Oh.
And mind you, I was in the corner of Baldwin and Gray Street. You know that the laundromat where Timmy used to live?
Yes.
I was parked in the car on that corner right there. And I'll never forget, he just looked at me, turned around and said, if you move one more time, I'm going to come back there and you ain't going to be moving at all.
Wow, that's scary.
And I'm like, I just think it's a hood thing, bro. Like, don't matter who you are. If you fucking live in the ghetto, you were getting treated like you live in the fucking ghetto. Garbage. They're just gonna beat your ass.
It happens to us more often, though, man. You know, I'm referring to us.
Well, yeah, man. There's more of you in the ghetto than there are of me in the ghetto. But I mean, we are in there with you. But
that's probably why, because you were in the ghetto.
Yeah.
Like, look, hold on.
It was home. It was home, though, dog.
But look, I remember at one time, and I'm not really talking about the people who lived there, okay?
Yeah.
But at one time, only time you seen white people in the hood was they were picking up a package.
Yeah. No, I 100% agree with you.
Yeah, 100% getting their coke or their dope or whatever.
And I used to see the people going like, you don't live around here. What are you doing around here? You know? But to me, it was home. It's like, how you gonna fuck with me in my own home? It happens, you know? But it happens too fucking much. You know? They do it too much. And they're doing it too much. They've been doing it in L.A. since the 80s, 70s. Mm-hmm. And now it's just nonstop where it's just like you just basically you getting your ass whipped. That's it. You're getting an ass whipped.
Well, if you get your butt whipped, that's actually a good thing. Think about it. I mean, a lot of them, they're not even, making it to go home and tell a story. They getting blasted, man. And I mean, neither one of them right. Before anybody get on my case, I'm just saying, man. And it's a sad situation, and I hope that things change.
And you see what they're saying right now, right? When you come flying into America, like the Dutch and all this shit, they have a fucking sign up that says, if you go into America, be very careful because there's a lot of racism and all that shit.
Yeah, I saw that the other day.
I'm like, yo, holy shit, we on the map for being dumb fucks. Like, straight up, I gotta say, but we on the map for being dumb fucking idiots.
Yeah.
You know? There's a lot of racism in America and killing America. So the world's ahead of us right now. We're a bunch of dumb idiots. You know, it's like we're going backwards, bro.
Oh, yes, we are.
It makes no fucking sense, but we're going backwards in this world. And it's like, we're supposed to be the ones that are supposed to be ahead of the game. And everybody else supposed to be behind us. But it's like we're going back to the fucking 40s. You know? And I know, I mean, I love Trump for the simple fact that cocksucker got me a tax refund this year. That's it. Cocksucker got me some money back this year. You know, other than that, you're a racist motherfucker, bro. You really are.
Yeah, calling Mexicans rapists and
Yo!
criminals and telling the black chicks to go back to Africa. I think you said go back to Africa. Don't quote me.
Him and that fucking LA Clipper fucking manager.
Oh, yeah, well, what's that guy?
That cock motherfucker.
Yeah.
You banging a hot-ass black chick, but you telling her not to hang out with her fucking black people, bro.
Yeah,
It's like,
I forgot his name, man.
yo, he's a dumb motherfucker. That motherfucker, I'm sorry, man. Put him on the bottom of the jail and they'd be like, yo, put a sign next to him saying, you dumb motherfucker. You know? Straight up, bro. That's the most racist motherfucker. You could bang a black chick, right? But you don't want her talking to any black dudes in the fucking stadium. Mm-hmm. You don't like none of the players that are on your team, which is 99.9% black dudes. You know, it's like, what the fuck are you smoking, dude? How are they still in fucking charge in the NFL, in the NBA, MLB? How the fuck are they still in charge? How? Let me fucking know this one, bro. You know, seriously. Like, I can understand, like, you know, you can't strike and shit because everybody got to pay bills. They got to pay the house payments and all that shit. But, yo, you got to look at who you working for. Who you might be working for is a racist motherfucker. You know?
But look at Hulk Hogan. All right, he's recorded using the N-word. They fire him. They kick him out the Hall of Fame, and he still got a job. He's back.
Man. I'm conflicted with because I mean I
felt that way too.
I separate Terry from Hulk
Boulder,
Hogan.
Yeah,
I separate that when it comes to wrestling. I separate them from their character. Mm-hmm. Hulk Hogan, I love.
But
Terry Bollea. You a dumb motherfucker, bro. I don't know how the fuck you gonna sit there and say that dumb shit. Off or on camera, I don't care. I got fucking family who's black, Spanish, everything. Married to a Spanish woman. How the fuck do you think like that? You know, I don't understand. Terry Bollea, don't like you. I mean, but everybody deserves a second fucking chance. I'll give it that.
Right.
Give it that. Everybody deserves. If you really, really, really work hard for that second fucking chance, I'll give it to you. Mm-hmm. He got it from me, but I'm watching you. Now you under the fire. Now you got the double eyes on your ass. You know, because I'm looking at it like, yo, if Booker T could say you cool, I haven't. Booker T said you all right.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you slide. But I know Booker T watching you, and I'm watching Booker T watch your ass. You know, but Hulk Hogan it's fucking Hulk Hogan. It's different.
I forgave him already.
Yeah.
It took a while. It took a while.
It's ignorance, bro. It's ignorance, man. But you know what, man? If you don't if you don't have interracial stuff in your family, you're a lot more ignorant. Mm-hmm. You're a lot more ignorant, man. I could never say that, man. I got multiracial family. I love them all. Love all women. Any color. You can be green, purple, blue, black. I'll eat your fucking pumpkin pie.
Hello.
I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'll eat your pumpkin pie. I don't care, man. You know? I had to throw that one in there, bro.
I appreciate that.
But, yo, let's go back into this, man. Hip Hop Junkie Show. Mm-hmm. Let me know,
It's Hip Hop Junkie Radio Show. There is a Hip Hop Junkie Show now.
All right. Hip Hop Junkie Radio Show. Mm-hmm. Let me know how you converted from going how you like because I knew you stopped it for a hot minute. Mm-hmm. So what made you come back?
The love of hip hop.
The show?
The love of
I think with the show.
Passion.
Like,
I said the love of hip hop, not love in hip hop.
I'm sorry, I took that the wrong way. I'm like, the show made you come back.
No, the passion. One of the things that stopped me from doing it is that everybody, their passion, and I'm not expecting to be, but I realize that their passion ain't like mine's, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you gotta damn near beg someone to promote. Like, trust me, you're not gonna have to beg me to promote this interview. You didn't have to beg me to promote it before I got here today.
Yeah.
This is something that an artist should do. I'm referring to an independent artist right now.
Okay.
You should be proud to promote this stuff, man. And they don't understand that, like, right now, it's wear and tear on your mix board right now.
Okay.
It may not be a whole lot of it, but it's wear and tear. The microphones and stuff. Microphones go bad. Mm-hmm. Only thing I was asking for artists to do was promote. They will promote. But they'll promote maybe somebody else's. I had somebody one day.
That's fucked up. Just what? Why? Because you're not fucking million fucking subscribers and this.
And that's what I'm talking about. So I interviewed the artist, right? Right after my interview, he had a bounce to go right to the radio station, right?
Yeah.
He never gave me no shout out during the daytime.
That's fucked up.
No write up on Facebook or nothing. This MF would get to the radio station, do the interview, come home. Now he got a big write up on Facebook. And I'm like, well, hold it. If you want to start giving shout outs to people that interviewed you today, I should be right up there too.
Exactly.
I did interview.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it never happened.
Nothing.
So a lot of times I get fed up with these artists, man. Be like, F them.
You're gonna meet a lot. I mean, I met a few of them, but you know what, man? It's part of the business, as they say.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and I mean, we in the no making money business. We in the spending money business.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean, I have learned that. Spent a lot of money. I think I made like $15, and that's just me buying 2 T-shirts, and I made my own money back.
See? Yeah.
You know, so I can understand that, man. I can understand where you coming from, bro.
Yeah.
It's got to be a love.
But look, and it's an addiction. Hip hop junkie. I'm really a junkie to this music, man. To this hip hop. Mm-hmm. So no matter when you call yourself leave it alone, eventually you're gonna come back, and that's what I did. I came back to it, and eventually I'm gonna do another hip hop junkie award show.
Yeah, what's up with this award show? Do you fund that whole thing with the
Yes, out of my pocket.
with the statues and,
Yeah.
and the backdrop and the place where you go and everything?
Yep.
Because you look like you making these motherfuckers look like $1 million, bro.
Well, I believe you should do that to your artists, you know? And it's a shame for me to do that. And look, I have a friend, right? Mm-hmm. Charles Baskins, shouts out to him. I told him I would never, ever go hungry for a bill. I would not starve. I know people who would starve, man, just so they could pay a bill. Never. But hip-hop was the only thing, man, was the one thing that I would spend every last dollar in my pocket.
Yeah.
But they don't give a F about it, you know? The first show was in 2013, Hip Hop Junkie Awards, right? And the Album of the Year trophy was $250 plus for one trophy.
Like you rented out the venue.
Yes.
You picked who was gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
You bought the trophies.
The first year. Yeah. Uh-huh.
You paid for basically the food, maybe the drinks and this.
I paid for everything. There was not one thing I didn't pay for.
All for the love of hip hop.
All for the love of hip hop.
Motherfucker, that's crazy.
But then I want to give a shout out to Tiny Terror and Psychopath, because when I was doing that, those were the only two who rolled over and gave a donation.
Nobody even fucking put nothing in the bucket for you.
Nope. So, but besides that, I did everything, man. So they did. They gave both those artists did that, man. And I appreciate.
You invited these cats to the show and everything.
Oh man, they wouldn't even show, man. It was crazy, and I made $30. I'm not joking, y'all. For the first year, I made $30. I walked home with after paying people, but it was I don't even damn. Hold it. I don't even think I even paid anybody. Yeah, it was bad. I'm telling you, I had $30. I think a couple of people got some money with. I don't even.
You
remember
paid them to come, or like
paid who to come?
Like they just came. They didn't want no money to come. Like these motherfuckers didn't like. Yo, you gotta pay me to come there.
Oh well, BDJ This dude, he still lives out in Philadelphia right now.
Mm-hmm.
He rented a van. I think he rented a van for the first 2 years, if I'm not mistaken, a U-Haul. I had to make him take a payment the second year. I could only afford to pay him $100 that time, but he didn't even want to take it. I took the money and I shoved it in his breast pocket of his shirt.
Yeah.
Like, no, take this.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, yep.
Like, I mean, because I watch your shows and they look really like MTV kind of shit.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, man, who's fronting the butter for this, man? Who's fronting
Me.
You know, I'm like, and you tell me, like, I can understand you doing it for the love. But if nobody appreciates and gives back, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's fucked up, man, you know?
Yep.
You should at least give back at the end of the night, like a fucking something like, yo, thank you. This is dope, you know? You made me feel special. But that's what you're doing. You making these motherfuckers feel special. You giving them the accolades that they deserve in your eyes. And they fucking just like not giving them back.
The second year was even worse.
But how many years you did this thing?
Man, I did it for 4 years. Yep.
Shit. And you know 4 years it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. More money, more money, more money.
You know, the best one was the fourth one. But let me just tell you, the second one, what made that bad to be was because I told these people in advance, I said that you're winning. And I like, especially when the show was about to go down,
Yeah.
I'm talking about like a week or so, 2 weeks or whatever, I made sure I stayed in touch with these people, letting them know what was going on. And I'm like, yeah, you coming? And people said they were coming, and they didn't. So what they would do, like, I would have taken between 4 or 5 artists maybe. The very next day of the second award show, once it was over, they would hit me up asking about their awards, and I wouldn't give it to them.
The ones that didn't come.
Nope. The Album of the Year award, something in my heart told me to give that out to 2 people. That was the smartest thing I did because one person didn't show. So I took that album and I sent it out to Tiffany, and her father is Big Rick. Big Rick had passed away. The album was named in his honor. Big Rick is my cousin. That's my family forever, man. I love him, miss him to death. I sent it to her. I said, let me give it to someone who's going to appreciate this album.
Nah. I don't get it. See, that's what I don't get. Motherfuckers that don't come to the show want the award. It's like, yo, you didn't come. You didn't even fucking promote, appreciate anything you did for them.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Nobody can probably give 2 shits about their albums. But you did. And you made a fucking show and a night for these motherfuckers. And they don't even fucking show any fucking appreciation for it.
Yeah. Look, I was so bad I could get nominated for something. I just reached out to Hip Hop Heritage, their magazine, and I found out that they do an award show. Mm-hmm. You know, shoot, I don't even have to win. Just nominate me. Let me know that somebody is seeing the work that I'm doing.
Exactly.
You know? Although I would love to win. I don't even care if it was, I don't know, a beer top. If this was their award, I would greatly take it because I've been involved in music on one degree or another since the 80s, man. So it would be nice to see something for that.
Nah, man, there's a lot of scumbags out there. You know that, though. Fuck that, man. Now you bringing Dee Rotten now, bro. Nah, coming out low by low. Yeah, there's a lot of scumbags out there, man. Fuck them motherfuckers, bro. If they don't see what you fucking did and they don't appreciate your fucking hard work into it, fuck them.
Yeah.
They could take their fucking awards and shove it up with the fucking sun don't shine, and I'm gonna go eat some pumpkin pie with fucking Taji 4STAXX.
All right.
You know what I'm talking about?
And you know, that's why I didn't do another one. Even though the fourth one, it was successful.
Yeah.
It really was. But I was just burnt, man. I just got burnt. And I said, instead of investing my money on these people, I'm going to invest the money on rapping. Now, at that time, I wasn't sure if I still was going to even come out with an album. Because I wasn't.
Yeah.
Then I remember, now just go back to Duke Miz again. He mentioned something about the album. So I kind of was, do I want to do it? Do I want to do it? I don't know. Blah blah blah.
You said you knew some dude or whatever that told you about recording your own shit and getting your own equipment.
Guitar Ron.
Was that before this or after this?
That was what before?
Was Guitar Ron like before the award show? Like,
Yes.
That was all right.
Yes.
So he's the one that he put it in the brain, like the notion of like, yo, you can do this all your shit yourself recording instead of jumping out and paying somebody like $1,000 an hour.
Yes, that was what Guitar Ron did. He instilled that into me.
Okay.
You know, but as far as jumping back on the hip hop thing, I seen Smith and Wesson. Not Smith and what? Not Smith and Wesson. I'm Fabulous.
Okay.
I saw Fabulous. Look, Smith and Wesson probably talked about the interview I did with them. Yeah, so I saw Fabulous, and Fabulous. When I saw him in that beautiful car, he had like 5 women. He had the shooter with him.
Yeah.
All that changed me. I walked out there like, man, I'm doing this album. Yeah, because I was like, I'm not going to say impressed by him. I'm not going to use that word. Inspired.
Nah.
And next year I started working on this album. This is what we got here now, man. Better now than never. September 8th, y'all.
So you produced and recorded everything yourself, or you had like people come inside and help you out, or what's up with that? Like, did you go different places, or was all in the home spot?
Quad Star Studio, that is my studio. Every last single song was recorded there.
All right.
Every last thing was mixed by me.
Do you record other artists and stuff like that? Or it's just mostly just your own stuff?
I have it's more fun recording my stuff.
Okay.
You know, but so I want to go back to Duke Mins now. He helped mix some things. But the thing is, even though the release date is coming,
Yeah.
the whole album is being mixed and mastered, remixed and mastered. This album has been mixed and mastered 100 times already. Because I'm a perfectionist, man.
You hear one little fucking pin drop, you're like, I don't like that.
Yeah,
Put it back in the mix.
And people, they can't understand that about me, but I am like
I
that.
hate people like you, bro, with the ear.
Yeah.
I call y'all motherfuckers the
Yeah,
ears.
yeah.
Like, you sit there, you hear one little thing. Nah, I don't like it. It's like, yo, I don't have the ear, bro. I don't get what the fuck y'all are hearing, bro. It's like, but you hear that one little pin drop. Nah, I need that bass up a little bit more right there. It's like, you got to go back, remix the whole motherfucking thing.
And I know the person who is doing this album now, I probably got to be getting under his skin right now.
I hope you pay him enough to stay up late.
Yeah, he's definitely receiving bread for it.
Oh, shit.
You know? But yeah, that's Ram Tracks Productions. Ram is he's doing the mix down and all that.
Where's that located at? Where the people say if anybody wants to get their mixes done?
Well, we strictly over the phone. I haven't even met him. No, strictly over the phone.
Shit.
So I know he's in Newark. So I believe his studio's in Newark.
Okay.
But I would say out of all the engineers, he probably is the closest one.
Yeah.
You know, I even had to tell him little things so he can understand the sound I'm looking for. But he's who I'm going with right now.
Yeah.
And he's gonna be who I'm going with for the next album coming up.
Oh, you got another one? So you drop another one after this?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
So you got it ready pre-production kind of, or you?
Well,
you ready
I
to
got
work
ideas,
on
and
it?
I already started. Yep. So
Alright.
this album is going to be second of 3. I just want to do 3, and then that's it.
Yeah.
You know, and I want to do another award show because I gotta be nominated.
Yo, you got to give yourself album of the year, dog. I don't care what anyone
That would be
says.
so crappy. I would never do that.
Fuck that, man.
Nah, that's
Fuck
cheesy.
that.
People been telling me, they was like, yo, you got to give yourself an award.
Go out on top. Be like, yo, I'm getting album of the year this year.
Oh, hold on. I would. Yeah, I'm going to nominate myself probably 10 times because I deserve it. And I ain't joking. I'm probably going to nominate myself 10 times. But I ain't winning nothing. Hell no.
Come
That's
on.
cheesy. Come on, Dee Rotten. That's cheesy, man.
It is, but you know what I mean? You deserve to go out on top.
Well, I appreciate that, though. Thank you.
You deserve to go out on top, man. Fuck that shit, bro. At least not one thing.
Yeah.
Shit, like producer or some shit or fucking, yo, this shit wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for me, motherfucking award. You know? Shit. Get like one of those big ass fucking awards they get from when you win the Andre the Giant fucking
Oh, man. Yeah, that's
Battle
a
Royal
huge
and
award.
shit.
Yeah, shoot.
Get one of those kind of things. Should have probably cost you like $500 to make. It's $1,000 to make that shit.
1,000 probably easy starting off. But yeah, I definitely would not let myself win, but I will nominate myself.
Why not?
Absolutely, man.
You know, I mean, fuck it. I mean, if I had an award show, I would nominate myself as the fucking number one numero uno man of all fucking everything. I don't care. You know, it's like I'm paying for it. Just come out and just drink with me. That's it. You know? I mean, shit, man. But yo, what's this album called you dropping?
Better Now Than Never.
Better Now Than Never. That's a
On
good
all
fucking title.
digital platforms, September 8th.
That's a good title though, man. Because I can feel where you're coming from. Better Now Than Never because you're getting older.
And
You know?
it had a lot to do with that and my perfectionist issue. I'm like, man, if I do not come out with this album soon,
Yeah.
I'm not going to come out. I'm going to have like 2.5 teeth in my mouth, over 60 years old with a cane still to my, yeah, I'm going to come out with an album. So, Better Now Than Never.
Dog, Ric Flair's still doing it. You could do it. Come on, man. You look how much that motherfucker's fucking went through.
Yeah.
If Ric Flair could survive, you survive, bro.
Yeah. But it has to come. It has to be a starting point. Like, when does it end? I got to do it now.
Never. No, never. I got a boy, bro, who does all his own music and stuff like that. Different genre, but still same shit. It never ends, Taji. It doesn't end until you can't open your mouth and spit.
But I'm talking about when does it end with me saying, because somebody's always out, yo, Ty, what's up with the album when it's coming out? But it's always an issue.
What you like? You like Dre with the fucking Relapse album. Yo, when's that gonna drop? 20 years later. When's it gonna drop?
That's what I'm talking about. And I don't want that to happen. It ain't going to happen.
You know what you can do? Yo, go like the young kids rap, bro. They just dropping singles. They're just dropping singles every 2 months.
Yeah.
That's it. Instead of dropping an album, they're dropping singles. By the time you buy all the singles, you bought the album already,
We
bro.
bought
Within
the
a
album,
month.
yeah.
You know? It's like, these kids are crazy. You buy a single every month. Oh, shit, I just bought your album, bro. It's 12 singles. Boom. Oh, here's the cover. Put it on. It's like,
Yeah, that's crazy, man. But yeah. So Better Now Than Never.
Yeah.
It's coming. It has 17 bangers on there. Technically 16 in one intro, but
how much you charging for that? How much you charging for that for the players out there?
$10.
And that's not
Yeah.
even fucking bad, dude.
Yeah.
That's cheap. That's cheap, bro. Now,
Yeah, Nipsey was charging $100 a CD, man, for real.
What? $100 a CD?
At least he sold it to Jay-Z for that. Now, if he was selling anybody else, I don't know, but I did hear that he was selling $100 for a CD.
Yo, God rest your soul, Nipsey, dog, but I ain't paying $100 for no fucking CD, bro. None. Not even my own.
You know what? I got to say this. There was one album out there, and I don't even think I'm going to say her name today, but there's one chick.
You'll drop $100 for?
Yes, and it's a reason why. Okay, she won Album of the Year award one year for me.
Yeah.
I don't like many women rappers. I just don't. But
I don't care for any woman rappers, really.
But she was dope. So check it out. She turned her life over to the Lord, right?
Okay.
She took everything down off the internet, man.
Uh-huh.
She had a lot of content up there.
Okay.
Only thing you might see is like somebody with a cell phone with some crappy stuff, like bad cloud and stuff like that is what I'm trying to say. But I would pay $100 to get another copy. It was really that good. Yes, I would.
I wouldn't even pay $100 for the old Wu-Tang Clan album that dude bought. Where he paid $1 million for it.
Who paid $1 million for
a fucking retard? The guy with Wu-Tang, the RZA put out it wasn't even a Wu-Tang album. It was kind of like they had them each come into the studio and rap and say it was for something, but they weren't saying it was a new Wu-Tang album. And the guy who bought it was the guy he had the pills for people who had AIDS, and the pill only cost like 99 cents to make, and he was charging $1,000 a pill.
Yeah.
And he got locked up for like tax evasion or some shit, and he owned like the Wu-Tang album and stuff, and he paid $1.5 million or some shit for that.
Oh wow!
And it's like all the Wu-Tang guys say it's like they're like, yo, that's not a fucking Wu album, except RZA, because RZA made some ducats off of that shit.
Okay.
But Meth and all them motherfuckers are like, that ain't no Wu album. We don't know what that is. That's some some mixtape shit. They were like, it's not a Wu-Tang album.
Okay.
But I wouldn't even pay $100 for that.
Yeah, I would. Because I can't find it nowhere else. It's all
Nothing? Nowhere?
smashed up.
Nobody got nothing?
I asked a couple of people, privately, like inbox and stuff like that. And
Yeah. Nothing? There's got to be one motherfucker out there, bro.
Oh,
Some-
yeah,
some
I'm quite
pristine,
sure.
Some pristine copies and stuff like that, or MP3s.
Yeah.
But I don't get, though, man. I mean, that's just my opinion. People that get saved or they find, whatever, they change their lives and they just dump everything. It's like,
That would be me. I'd probably get rid of everything.
to me, I'm like, but yo, you can't. Like, this is just me. This is Dee Rotten talking. This is the beard talking. This is me talking. But yo, you can't. You can't erase the past. The past is what made you into the present. Embrace the past as you embrace the present.
Okay, here we go. So, let's say I get saved and I'm sanctified, as he called it. I'm in church.
Uh-huh.
I can't have no song called Pumpkin Pie floating around and Sloppy Toppy still out there.
Why not? Salt and pepper.
Why should
Salt
I?
and pepper does it.
I think they still does it, but I believe
But what if that Sloppy Toppy song makes one dude feel great?
it don't matter if you live your life for the Lord.
But it doesn't matter. But I'm saying, you created, you put it in the ether. It doesn't matter no more.
I think it matters a whole lot.
Okay,
here we go.
It's the story of how you became who you are.
Okay, so what about Pop That Pussy? Pop that, hey, pop. Now look,
I don't think Luke is saying anything bad about that. It's just pop.
what if Luther Campbell is the preacher of a church?
All right.
Should he still have that on his website?
Why not? Well, no, but I'm saying, but you don't, don't try to delete it out of the world.
I think you should remove the content.
Because it's like, yo, that
think
could
so.
still make some people feel good. It's like, if you making somebody happy, and you take that away, you're gonna make them sad. Because now it's a catch-22. I know, I understand that. It's a fucking. You're good if you don't. You're bad if you know. I'm just the kind of person that's like, if you made it and you put it into the world, you own up to it forever. That's it. You own up to it. It's
So
done.
look, I want to say about the girl. I didn't mind that she removed the content,
Yeah.
right?
But you want a piece of the content. You want at least a copy.
No, but look, I was mad when I found out she deleted me. I'm like, yo,
What the hell did you do to her?
Nothing, but I didn't understand what I understand now.
All right.
Sometimes when you make a change in your life, you got to leave people behind. Although I didn't think I should have been the one, but maybe she felt like everybody from the music had to go.
You know what,
I
man?
bet you she kept some people on her friends
I
list.
can't
but that was
shit.
whack,
I
though.
can't shit on anybody who wants to do what they want to fucking do.
Right.
You know, it's your life. I can see it how I want to see it. You can see how you want to see it. But you're gonna do it the way you want to do it in your life. I'll do it the way I'm doing it in my life.
Right.
And that's it, man. But yo, whatever you like.
Okay. Featuring Cash Staxon. Shouts out to Cash Staxon.
Who's Cash Staxon?
One of the realest rappers I know from Jersey City, man. Real cool, humble
how'd you
dude.
hook up with this dude? You know him from back in the day, or
I'm trying to think
He
if I
used to-
met him from interviewing him when I had my show. I believe that's how I
he used
met
to
him.
pick on me, Lamar, and AC back in the day with you?
No, I didn't know him that long ago. But yeah, man. But yeah, I believe that's how I met him. He's actually a winner of the Hip Hop Junkie Awards too.
All right.
And he's one of them dudes. Whenever you call him, man, he's there. So
Yeah.
he comes on time. He's ready to do business.
Okay.
He's sober, clear head, and ready to go.
All right.
And everybody's not like that in the studio. Trust
Well, I
me,
mean,
they're
I
not.
know. Yeah. As long as you can perform the way if you can perform fucked up, do it.
Oh well, I don't have a problem with people who could do that messed up.
Yeah.
But it's really annoying when someone comes in and they can't.
Like Remy
perform.
Ma needs to smoke 2 blunts before she rhymes.
Yeah, but
know?
she does it. She get through it, right?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I'm talking about the people who
Yeah.
can't get through it. Or
Oh, they shouldn't even do it. It's like, yo, what are you doing? You basically wasting your time, and they're wasting their own time. You know what I'm saying?
Man, we were recording with a dude. I don't even know whatever happened. I don't even know if he's alive anymore, truthfully speaking. He used to, when he got high with him, I don't even know what drug, he used to whistle in his rap. He used to have a high-pitched, for real, a whistle
Yeah.
while he was rapping. It was the weirdest stuff, man. So point I'm making is everybody don't need to be getting drunk and getting high trying to rap.
I mean, to me, like when I used to do rock and roll music and stuff like that, I had to be sober. Couldn't do that shit fucked up, man. You can't do. Like, you gotta have a clear head, man. You gotta know where you go and you gotta see the journey.
Tell her to slide. She ain't. He ain't need no clear head. He'll throw up or hide some speakers on their world tour. Wipe his face and keep it moving.
Some people could do it, some people can't, man. You know, it's like right now, I would love to puff right now, but I can't puff and work machinery. If I had a dude, running my machines, I could puff, but I could drink and work machinery. So I get my little buzz on. But I can, that's just how it is, I could
understand your limit, and that's cool.
Exactly, You don't want to fucking, if you can't rhyme or you can't fucking rock and you're fucked up, then y'all need to be fucking sober. Dead up.
Yeah.
So, whatever you like.
Recordings.
Who recorded it? Who produced it?
Produced by me, recorded at Quad Studio. That is my studio.
All right.
Once again, I'm featuring 4STAXX, and that's one of the big songs off the album. A lot of people like that song.
Is Cash on any labels or anything like that? He's just running solo.
He's solo at the moment, to my understanding.
Okay.
He does modeling work. Cash is always.
Oh, GQ guy.
Yeah. Cash be doing this thing, man.
All right. Well, before we get into here, I'm glad I'm fucking, thank you for fucking showing up.
And thank you for having me.
Because I know you had problems with the cat.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully your cat's doing good right now, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, not really.
Oh, man.
Yeah, see, y'all, real quick, my cat is 16 years old, so when you have an animal that old...
It's like 100, dude. 100 or something? Or?
Yeah, cat years, yeah. So he has cancer, so he's going through it. They telling me he's at the end of the road, but you know what? I had a good time with him.
Yeah.
I had him for many, many years.
Fuck, man. I hate that. I had a lot of animals that died of cancer. And they always seem like they die of cancer. Why do animals get caught with cancer so easy?
Because the crappy food that they pack into our lives and all this.
Damn, bro.
That's one of them. And then the street cats, I think they have rough drinking dirty water and,
Yeah, they drinking this, bro. They drinking that White Claw, these cats, bro.
So, look, if you have an animal and you treat your animal good, all right, he's in the comfort and protection of your home.
Word.
And he's getting cancer. He's not missing any meals and all that. So
exactly.
You can only imagine about the street cats, But yeah, that's how.
Imagine what the fuck we eat, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, But you want to give any shout outs? Anything like that?
Yes, I do. You heard his name a few times during the show, but shouts out to DJ BDJ. This dude always has my back. I greatly appreciate you for that. Much love. Day One, a.k.a. Day Uno. That's another, this dude
Day
was,
Uno.
Yeah. This dude, he would literally stop what he's doing to come. As long as he doesn't have his babies, he'll come and help me anything regarding videos or whatever I need,
I saw this too. You be doing some crazy videos too. I know that, man. I remember your little video you had going with some chick in the bed or some shit like that.
He was shooting the video, yeah. He was shooting the video. His cousin, Jiggy Joe, was there, a.k.a. Yusef Kashina. So he was doing like behind the scenes footage. But yeah, shouts out to them, two really good brothers, man.
You want to give a shout out? You got your own podcast still going on, or?
I think I might bring it back, and let me give a shout out to the other DJ who does he does the award shows too. DJ TNT, his boo Kathy. I love Kathy, man, because when I do my Hip Hop Junkie Awards, she's always helping, man. She makes sure this man gets to the shows on time to DJ,
Right.
I see her rolling tables against the wall, man, when the show was over, man. So she has a lot of love and dedication, man, and I just appreciate them. Shouts out to Lalo. That's my nephew. I'm going to start making a list, man, because, you be forgetting who you got to shout out.
No, it's on the spot kind of shit, though, man. That's just kind of fucked up.
Yeah. So, Duke Men's Blackout, that's LHF, man. So, yeah, I think I got everybody.
Okay. Drop the album one more time. When's the album dropping?
Yeah, Better Now Than Never, September 8th. Make sure you pick it up. It's only going to set you back $10, man. That is it, $10.
Not bad.
But for right now, you can purchase whatever you like on all digital platforms, and that's only 99 cents, man.
It's not even a lot of money, bro. Yo, come on, man. Y'all people could drop that, bro.
Yeah.
But yo, all right, man. Yo, this was From the Dungeon Podcast. Dee Rotten. I'd like to give a shout out to my boy Scribble, Cycle Head Blowout Podcast, the other boys in the Famcast. We got Hit the Mics with Ryan D. We got Humpcast, and we also got Rat Talk. My dog's In Too Deep. Y'all motherfuckers are dope.
Oh, and I got to remember, man, shouts out to my boy Herm, man. What's up, yo? Herm and Randy and Lifeline. I think that's it. Y'all can call and complain later.
Low Records, bro. We love you up in here, bro. I get some Low Records up. We get some Low Records artists up in here, man. Come on the show, bro. Don't be scared, bro. I got toys that you can play with. I got TVs and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You'll see it on the wall, toys, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But yo, Ty,
thank you, man.
I mean, I know you. It's cool. Ty G, but I still Ty G, bro. That's what I know you as, man.
Yeah. Thank you for having me, man. Greatly
Thank
appreciate it.
you for being on the show. We're gonna go out with the song right now. Whatever you like. Off of the album Better Than Me, featuring Cash Daxon.
You said better than me. Better now than never.
Oh, I'm buzzing, bro. I'm buzzing here, bro. I'm buzzing.
Better than me. Oh my goodness.
I'm buzzing here, bro. I'm buzzing
but yes,
here.
it's all right, man. You're better now than never, yo.
See, if I had an edit guy, man, we got to edit that out right there, man. But here we go, bro. Y'all motherfuckers better go out and buy it.
Yeah.
Don't steal it. If I fucking see you ripping off my fucking show, I'm going to come to your house.
That's right.
And you're going to have to feed me and Ty G bro some dinner. Because we hungry right now.
And no meat. Yeah, we hungry right now.
Yeah, you don't want no meat. We want fish.
That's right.
Fish and rice.
That's right.
With side of beans.
That's right.
Black beans. I love black beans.
Yeah, I just had that yesterday.
There we go. And then give me a pickle, too. Let me get a pickle. Right?
No pickles. That's
I don't like pickles. I love pickles, man. I love
no
pickles, man. All right, here we go, bro. It's a song, Whatever You Like, right here. Cash Daxon's in the house.
Yeah. Peace, y'all.
G 4STAXX. Cash Daxon come to join me on this one. It's whatever you like. Yeah. Chillin' in the mansion, having a meeting about the expansion. On bread, I be dancing. Gotta get cake like Richard Branson. But I don't need no version, just a few dollars that I could be splurging. Me and my lady stay clean like detergent. It's whatever you like. Put a ring on it just like Beyonce. Sooner or later I'll be her fiance. Keep it real flossy. Loving the fact that she's not bossy. Got a nice attitude. Every time I do something she shows gratitude. Treat your lady like a queen and I'm not mad at you. Whatever you want, you can have in this life. Whatever you need, you can have in this life. Whatever you want in this life. Whatever you need in this life is whatever you like. Said that she felt my words and she really understood my speech. Sucked it up like a leech. When the time is right, I'ma buy her beach and put her name on it. Somewhere on the pen, put a frame on it. Don't believe in yourself, it's a shame or it. It's whatever you like. Says she wanna be happy. Most of the time, yeah, she's really unhappy. She prefer to feel sappy, but her ex-boyfriend is really crappy. Don't know how to treat her, he got hand problems, that's why he beat her. That was back then, I'm just happy just to beat her. Whatever you want, you can have in this life. Whatever you need,
tights. Got a red bottoms, threw away the nights. Shorty like Prince, I beat it just like Mike. Fell in love since, lust at first sight. Dead presidents, bought her a new life. Beyonce the finger, white gold and crushed ice. Vegas night, she blowing all on the dice. Bought them all whenever we go shopping. Why get one when baby you got options? Not so big, can never go in the wallet. Cop it, here's a man with deep pockets. Weather get cold, I'm moving you to the tropics. Courtside seat, LeBron versus the Rockets. Rolex watches, haters are just watching. Clocking, baby, the memories are timeless.
You can have